Hello and welcome back to Tovi. In this tutorial, I'm going to give an overview of the notebook feature, which can be used for doing custom coding. Now, as you work with the software and you're exploring your data, you may find that you want to do some additional computations. Perhaps there's some plots you'd like to see that haven't been implemented yet in the software. And if you're comfortable with doing programming, then this new tool is going to be something that will be very useful for your research. Now, I've loaded in 1 full year of data here from 2013. I've used some of the tools already, but I want to now go into this custom coding environment and do some additional work. I can get there by going into my toolbox menu at the top. I come down here and under the advanced section, I can find the notebook. Now as I click on there, it's going to load in a programming environment. Now this is a fully featured programming environment, and you can currently do Python programming in here. And it's just like any other Python development environment. And even you can do the same programming, go through the steps, use the same libraries as we do in the user interface. It just gives you a little bit more flexibility for exploring your research needs. So if you're an avid Python programmer, you could come in here and begin typing programming code and do any kind of computations and create plots as such. For this example, I have a couple codes which were pre-written here. I'm going to copy and paste this in. This particular first code example that I'm going to show you is going to generate a windrows. So I've copied it, I'm simply pasting it, and when I'm ready to run it, I come up here and click on this run key to execute the program. And you can see this little snippet of a program generate some windroses that are actually plotting the direction and plotting the data also with U-star classifications shown. So that's a quick example. You can also do something, let's say on this data set I have from 2013, and let's say I want to do an accumulation plot and find out if I had a sink or a source this particular year. So I could type that program in, or in this case I have an example program that was generated earlier that we've put together, and I'm going to copy and paste this one into the software. Okay, and you can see that here, and when I'm ready, again, I hit the play button to get the code to operate. And you can see I've generated a plot here that shows my CO2 flux, the gray points, and then the cumulative carbon flux shown in red kind of lets me know how much carbon I've accumulated or lost over the year. So there's a lot of things you can do in here. I'm not going to go into explaining how to do programming in Python, but for those of you that are comfortable with this, and put in your own codes and work with the data in your own way. You might be able to find some additional programs and help online. Bring those libraries in here to use as you wish. When you're done with your programming and doing what you'd like to do, simply come over here to the Done Notebook button and press the button. So on here you can then tag the notebook coding that you might have done, enter that, and it will save it into the system. And that'll conclude this particular tutorial.